Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here, and welcome back to another episode of A Winter's Daydream. In the last episode, we woke up to find Umeko here, and well, this is quite surprising. Her hair is dark and tied up in a ponytail. Her eyes were dark too, like chestnuts that have been roasted over an open campfire. Her eyelashes are long and thick. Her lips are pursed like a doll's. Her limbs are slender, and so are her fingers, which protrude elegantly from the sleeves of her oversized sweater like a pianist. Her features remind me a little of Lisette's, but are distinctly more Japanese and far less haughty. I'm not sure how old she is, a little younger than me, perhaps younger than Otoko too, or she's just looking young because she isn't wearing any makeup. She's probably a teenager, 15 or 16, I guess. She's very pretty, but what are you doing in my grandmother's house? Don't be silly, you. The girl offers me a sweet smile that looks disconcertingly familiar. I am your grandmother. It's me, Umeko. All right, of course, you're my grandmother. They're not there. Wait, what? See, this is something. Yeah, I can say there's probably an anime like this where an older woman or gentleman revert to a teenager to live out their best days. And if not, there should be. So let me get this straight. I massage my temple with my fingertips. I think I can feel a headache coming on. We can talk all you want, dear. You shouldn't neglect your rice porridge. It'll go cold. Do you really think this is time for rice porridge? I think all problems can be resolved with good warm food. That's what Yukinari and I used to say. That's very sweet. It is sweet. Isn't it? Yukinari had quite the way with words. And he always used to praise my cooking. But I don't know if rice porridge will fit. I just told my grandmother, this, whatever this is, I wish somebody would tell me since I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't understand what needs to be fixed exactly. Just look at yourself. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I thought you might be surprised. Of course I'm surprised. Who wouldn't be surprised? Hmm. My grandmother sucks on her teeth. It just seems a little out of sorts with her current appearance. I thought you might take it badly. However, well, how did you think I'd take it? He raised a fair point. I must admit, I did think this was rather unusual when I woke up. You woke up in the body of a teenager? And your only reaction is, my, this is unusual? Well, this is your grandma we're talking about here. And well, she's usually cheerful. And well, she applies common sense. Well, yes, I certainly didn't expect it. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Or ever. Truth. But it's happened now. Now that your porridge, you should eat it. I open my mouth, but soon I realize I have nothing to say. All I can do is stare. My grandmother's rice porridge looks and smells delicious. Its comforting, homey aroma invades my nostrils, reminding me that I haven't eaten since last night. Okay, now how are you gonna, deal with this? No matter how hungry I am, however, I can't bring myself to take a bite. There are more pressing matters that need to be addressed. I don't know that you're even my grandmother. Pardon me, dear? I don't know that you're my grandmother. This can be some elaborate trick. There's no way this can be real. Oh dear, I see living in the city has made you rather more skeptical than you used to be. This has nothing to do with living in Tokyo. Anybody would be skeptical of this. Though this girl certainly sounds a lot like my grandmother, I can't marry her face up with that old woman that I've known for the last 19 years. My grandmother hasn't changed so very much that these last 2 decades. Her hair has grown a little grayer, her face a little saggier, her posture more hunched and crooked. Yeah, this is absolutely a huge surprise. I mean, take a look. And Umeko did say she was a very spirited youth back in the day too, so this sudden transformation is way too much for me to take in. I can't wrap my head around it. That is, if it actually happened. I suppose this is shocking, yes. But when you live for as long as I have, you have to learn to take these things in your stride. My whole life has been filled with lucky coincidences and fortunate happenstances. I fail to see why this should be any different. Yes, she is right. She reminded us of how she met her husband at your first meeting with grandfather? That's right. The first time I met Yukinari, I looked much as like I do now, but my hair was loose and I was wearing a kimono. The kimono was decorated with flowers and it had very long weeping sleeves. You didn't tell me what kind of kimono you were wearing yesterday. No, well, I didn't think you'd be interested in finer details. After all, you are a boy. Oh man, actually. Huh? Sorry. I don't want to wound your pride. My Kaname is much the same. Yeah, that's like that. He's easy going. But if you ever critique his driving. Yeah, that sounds like my son, alright. Was he prideful as a young boy too? Huh? Oh yes. I distinctly remember him having a temper tantrum because one of his teachers gave him a baby book to read for a homework assignment. He thought the adventures of Momotaro were beneath him. He kicked up such a fuss that he was such a fuss. That's how he knocked poor Lisette over. I think it was an accident. He was laying in the living room kicking his plump little legs against the floor and well, her Lisette didn't stand a chance. Oh, so that's how she got that knot. It's nice to know Dad's always the same, I guess. Wait. My grandmother giggles. Her chest rises and falls beneath the pure white of her soft, creamy sweater. She's always wears clothes like this, but the oversized sweater doesn't look quite right on her new body. It hangs loosely off her shoulders, and a thick fabric bunches up around her arm. She doesn't look anything like my grandmother I used to know, but... Okay, fine, I guess I have no other choice, I believe you. Wonderful, glad to hear that. This is a lot to take in, though. Don't push yourself there, take your time. That's easy for you to say, you don't seem bothered by this at all. I glance around the kitchen looking for... what exactly, I'm not sure. I wonder if anything else has decided to transform itself overnight. The rice cooker and the pumpkin, or the mugs and the little white mice. This morning it's been so bizarre, I wouldn't be surprised. What's one more miracle compared to this? Everything else, however, I remember it. There's nothing suspicious at all. My grandmother's kitchen is so banal and ordinary that it's almost disappointing. Well, yeah, that's what happens in anime when you make a wish on a shooting star. Even so, if I expect to find the camera crew stalking around behind the door, or maybe beneath the table, that's not like the premise of one of those stupid reality TV shows Otoko might watch. Some of the pranks they play on celebrities are especially cruel. Yeah, we know which one it is. I'm not a celebrity though. There's no reason why any camera crew would come all the way out here to this teeny tiny village just to play a prank on me. I'm not nearly important enough. Now about that porridge of yours, you should try some before it goes cold. Alright, I feel exhausted. I think I need to replenish my energy. I lift my spoon and dip it into the porridge and it's still hot. Steam rises from the bowl in the perfect, almost picturesque manner. Something from a fairy story. Be careful, dear, it's hot. Don't worry, I know, I'm not a child. In fact, you look even younger than me right now. Oh, stop, you're flattering me. Her grandmother waves one hand at me, but I think she's joking. I would explain her smile. It's nice to be able to make light of the situation. Is it because she lived through so very much already, or is she just unusual? Probably both. I always thought Grandma Umeko was a little strange ever since I was small. It seems my assessment was right. She's a peculiar woman, and our outlook on life is not only unique, but her porridge was really delicious. The texture of the porridge is thick and creamy, but there aren't any lumps, and it slides down my throat with ease. How is it? It's good, thanks a lot. It's no problem. I like it when people enjoy my food. I always used to cook for Yukinari, but... Well, that's in the past now. I shouldn't dwell on it. Not when you're here. Osa shouldn't let herself think about such modern things. As the seconds pass, I find it increasingly easier to overlay my grandmother's face onto its young girls. Even though they look different, their mannerisms are almost entirely the same. I feel myself relaxing. My defenses lowering before I can even realize it's happening. As unrealistic as it sounds, this woman, girl, rather has to be my grandmother. Nobody is this good of an actress. One question, however, remains. This is a big one. Mouse wheel error. I need to keep my finger away from it doing these visual novels on video. As much as I like to ignore it, pondering the impossible is only going to make my head hurt. I can't. Not as easy. Do you have any idea how this happened? It's quite a conundrum. I suppose I did wish on that shooting star last night. Do you think a deity answered your prayers? Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to make judgments about things we can't see, but I do rather this isn't the result of a few rogue spirits playing a practical joke. Like the spirits that stole your shawl? Very sane. And here's where I'm going to end it off here, folks. If you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to share the video. It helps out a lot. Anyway, I'm the newstarcadefan here saying thanks for watching. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.